Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education. Checking in on CMG VRX Twitter and GoPro daily weekly time frame. So CMG bulls confirmed that candlestick. We bounced right off the support that we must hold and the middle Bollinger Band. And we saw follow through to the upside. We broke all resistance besides the high we've seen on this move of 497.48. And we have a new resistance level of 490.67, but this was the follow-through that the bulls were looking for. This puts them in control in the driver's seat still. The upper Bollinger Band is continuing ascending to the upside, as is the middle Bollinger Band. We're in the bullish Bollinger Band trading channel. The weekly time frame is completely negating the bearish reversal candlestick of last week. We're watching the 100-week moving average resistance again of 495.04, and it would require a breakdown and a loss of $22 to break the key support and to turn around the weekly time frame back to favoring the bears. So really nice follow through for the bulls. Great start to the week. Let's see how much further upside that we can see. VRX gap up, big bull move, big bull volume, blew right through 989 resistance. And 1049 resistance, there was actually a bear play. If missing the bull play initially today, we had a really nice pullback where we pulled back from 1049, and that resistance was picked out as the high of April 4th. We rejected from that level to the penny, and then we dropped all the way back down to the 10 teens. So there was a nice 3% drop to be had there if missing the bull move to the upside. But the bulls do have some short-term momentum. We did close over the upper Bollinger Band, and we're looking at 1049, and the next resistance after that is 11 psychological. But why this 1049 level stood out, not only was it the exact top of April 4th, look at all this previous support when you put your mouse here, your cursor, your line on 1050. We bounced off of that multiple times, so previous support now acting as resistance. So the bulls have some nice strength, the weekly time frame, trying to confirm the bullish reversal candlestick. Ideal scenario for the bulls is to close above 1037 to turn the 8-period exponential into support for the first time in months and see this bounce follow through. We have an oversold bounce underway from RSI under 30. So the bulls have full momentum, but due to the overall trend, I am going to be scouting a bearish entry. And don't know from where just yet. Need to see weakness, need to see declining bull volume or a big bearish reversal candlestick. Major resistance is 1143. In order to break the lower high pattern on this daily time frame, the more significant lower high pattern, 1143 is that level. Twitter, huge bull move to the upside on rumors, Mark Cuban buying. And that might not be a rumor, but whatever it is, the news is very strong, big bull volume, and we've seen a huge move to the upside over the past 5 trading days. We filled the gap at 1805. Resistance is now 1853, followed by 1867 and 1877, and the bulls are in full-on breakout mode above the upper Bollinger Band on the daily. The bulls need follow-through because if we do not break 1877, it is just another lower high. So we have lower high at 1877, and if we can't break that level, another lower high. We must close over 1818 to be in breakout mode by the end of this week and to close above this upper Bollinger Band. Otherwise, the odds that we do set another lower high will increase slightly. The bulls have a ton of momentum, there's no doubt about that. Keeping an eye on short-term consolidation. Ideal scenario for the bulls is to break 1877 before consolidating, get that out of the way, give some relief to these bulls, and then we'll be looking for higher lows and higher highs to begin forming if that 1877 breaks. GoPro, absolutely scout for a bearish entry in my opinion. Look at the volume. Look at the 5-day volume. Look at the bear volume. Look at the bull volume. Increasing bear volume, declining bull volume. This is a short-term bounce in my opinion. 879 is resistance. There's the 100 and the 200 period hourly resistance in the low 880s, and we're looking for a short-term bounce, a lower high, and then a move back down to the low $8 range. So if we cannot break 879 tomorrow, that will be a potential bearish entry opportunity. If we can, we'll be scouting for a bearish reversal candlestick in the near-term future. But again, this volume is the prove it indicator. Bears proved it, bulls are not proving it. Weekly time frame, middle Bollinger Band resistance of 892 has rejected the past 3 weeks in a row. That's another potential bearish entry level to be scouting, another strong resistance. So keep an eye on GoPro bearish, especially if the market consolidates. That's only going to help the bulls, or only going to help the bears on GoPro pull back. So watching the FOMC tomorrow, bearish reaction in the market to the FOMC. I will likely look to jump on GoPro bearish. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow to see how this FOMC at 2 p.m. Eastern goes. It's going to be the catalyst in the short term. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.